All right, YouTube, we're back again. This is Deezy from Philly. We got a different car. The 2014 Altima is gone. The lease was up. 3-year lease is a 2014. It's now 2017. Lease is up. We replaced that 2014 Altima with a brand new 2017 Nissan Altima SR. Decided to give the Kia a break. That was my second Kia. Wanted to try a Nissan. My impressions of the car itself is and we'll get into that later in the video. Let's do a little walk around. Start at the back. So this is the SR model. It's a 2.5. I added a backup camera to it. You'll see here. There's a reason why. It does have a factory backup camera, but it didn't work with the Pioneer head unit, so I had to put my own backup camera in. We'll get into that a little bit more. This is the SR trim. Not a bad trim. I couldn't find the blue one. They do have a beautiful blue. It's called Storm Blue. And they have another blue. I forget the other shade. They have two nice blues. One is a much darker blue, and one is in line with the color of the Altima. I couldn't find that one, so I just went with this one. The sales guy gave me a pretty good deal on it, so I went for it. So you'll notice that almost everything from the Altima is in and on this car. So let's take a look. So those rims are the 20-inch rims that I had on the Altima. You can look at that video. The tires are different. The tires, I forgot what size they were. They were too big on this, and they rubbed. So I had to go to a smaller tire. Same rim, 20-inch rim. It's just a smaller tire because it was rubbing real bad when I first put them on. So I had to get those off. Windows is tinted out. We'll do a walk around. This is a 2017. And go to rims. They look pretty good. It don't fill the wells up as much as they did on the Altima because, again, it was a different tire package, and the Altima was just a slightly bigger car. Slightly. Not much. So, let's walk around. Got the kicker plate in the front. Okay. She's clean. Just got finished cleaning her so I can shoot the video. Okay. This is the exterior. Tires look a little ashy. I didn't have any tire gel. That's all right. Let's take a look inside. The 9-inch Fahrenheit monitors did not make a return to this vehicle for two reasons. My kids don't really watch the movies in the car no more because they got cell phones and tablets now. They're bigger than they were when I first got the other car. And I actually lost the power cables to them doing the uninstall on the Altima, and I ordered new power cables, and for some reason they didn't power the systems up right. They powered them up, but they wasn't right, so I just skipped them on this one. They're not really needed. So we're gonna go inside. First, let's walk around. So let's see what makes a return. The dash camera is back, as you can see. The dash camera is back. I don't know if you can see, the sun glare is ridiculous, but the dash camera is back. This was a base SR. It didn't come with XM, so I had to add my own, hence the antenna on the roof. That's the CompuStar dash. That's there. The Viper security system made a comeback. Okay, this one, Nissans do offer remote start on their cars, but I wanted the base model because I had all my own stuff, so I really went with a base model, and unfortunately I couldn't get leather seats because Nissan don't offer leather seats but on the higher trims, and the higher trims come with their bullshit ass audio setup, that Bose bullshit they got with that corny ass navigation. So let's take a look at the inside. So that's the Bluetooth mic for the Pioneer. That's the Viper logo. This is the GPS setup for the CompuStar cam. Okay. This is the security light for the alarm. I decided to mount it low in this car instead of up high. That's my bypass toggle switch. Okay, let's fire it up. The same head unit makes a return. Okay. Recording stopped. That's the dash cam. So that's the I gotta move I didn't get a chance to move the tire sensors. Let me turn this off before I get up. Turn that down, we don't need that. So I didn't get a chance to move the tire pressure sensors over to these rims yet. Just got the Got everything set up. I'm going to be taking it this weekend. I haven't decided whether I'm going to move the sensors from the factory rims, since I do put those on in the winter. I do mount the factory rims on in the winter. Or, you know, I haven't decided if I'm going to buy new ones, because I bought new ones for the Kia, and, well, I don't have a use for them right now. So I don't know if I'm going to swap them back and forth, but they charge you every time they do that. So I'm thinking about just buying some sensors and putting them in one time and just being done with it. All right, well, here we go. This is the 4200 Pioneer NEX. You do know when you add a unit like this to a car, unless you get the right kit and it's compatible with the car, you lose the factory aux and USB, but that's fine. This radio has two, and I have them both ran right here. In the Altima, I had them ran through the glove box. That was just annoying. So I just had a small hole drilled down here and had the wires drop down here. It makes it much easier to get to these. I got my voltage meter that returns pretty much all the speakers. Now, again, with this car, if you buy the Optima Ultimate, same, you know, it sounds exactly alike. If you buy this car in the base form like this one, you know, cloth seats, but I tell you what, I hate cloth seats, but these are comfortable. And I like the car overall, so I decided to take it with the cloth. This is the first time I owned a car with cloth seats in a long time, but it's okay. It's a lease, so I only got to live with it for 2.5 to 3 years. I got the Altima over the Maxima because I just didn't really see the difference. This car, I got it during the President's Day sales event that Nissan was holding. I got this car for this. It was windowed at about 24 and some change. You know, I got 2,500 off right off the top, and I got a couple other little incentives. So I got this car for a really, really attractive lease. So I just went ahead and got this over the Maxima. I saved a couple $100 a month because the base Maxima was like $33,000 with pitiful incentives on the Maximas. They're not going to give you a lot of the Maximas because they're flying off the lots. So this is where we at with this. This car is roomy. To me, actually, I got in both and I drove both, and this one is just as roomy as the Maxima. If not, it just feels a little bit more airy. The Maxima is a bigger car, of course, we know that. It just, in the driver's seat, it doesn't feel as spacious as this car. Now, not to say that this is a bigger car, because we know, I just think Nissan used the space in this car a little bit different than the Maxima. It's not as, you know, tight feeling. I guess because it's not a sports car. Anyway, enough about the car, enough about all that. Let's get down to what we came for. So that's the Pioneer 4200. I did add the satellite radio module this time, so I got that. I didn't have this in the Optima. Let's see. Okay, it does have Android Auto. I can't use it because I'm actually recording this with my phone. Just, you can look at my channel, my video for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I have a video on that just showing you some of the features and how to use it. This is the same radio, so that video, everything is the same. I didn't upgrade to the 4200. This is still the Pioneer 4100. I didn't really see a need to upgrade. The only major difference between this unit and the 4200 is the welcome screen. When you first start the unit up, that little OK screen, it never goes away on this unit. You gotta hit OK or it won't go away. On the 4200, it goes away after 7 seconds. That's beautiful, but it's not really worth upgrading the whole radio for. So let me shut this thing down. Okay. So let's shut this thing. Okay, I'm gonna get out the car. All right, so that's the inside. Everything is pretty much back from the Optima. The security system is still the same. The tilt sensor, the glass brake sensor, everything makes a return. The smart start makes a return. So everything fits. So back, oh yeah, one more thing. When you buy this car in its base and its lower trim forms like this one, let me get out the car. Sorry for all the camera moving. Oh, that sound was annoying the shit out of me. So when you buy this car in the base form, in the lower trim forms, I say, because this isn't base, it's just a lower trim. It's actually a base for the SR, it is. So it's a base SR. You're not going to get 6 speakers. You're going to get 4. But you're going to get, I'll show you the back door, what we did. Okay. So when you buy this car in a lower trim like this, you're not going to get speakers in here. The holes are there, the pods are there, but it's no speakers. So what we did was we ran wires. We ran our own speaker wires down in. Everything a professional job. I don't cut no corners when it comes to these cars because I buy my vehicles new. I don't buy used cars. I lease my cars new. I lease them or buy them brand new. I do not buy used cars. Now if I was buying luxury cars, maybe, because those shits are expensive. So we put the speakers here. So we got kicker 6.5s here, and then the front doors. Okay, so we got 4 kicker 6.5s. The Altima did not have 6x9s, so we'll look in the back real quick. I have Rockford Falls Gate Punch 6x9s back here. Here's the CompuStar. Here's the rear camera because it's a 2-camera setup. That's my garage. It's a little unorganized, but that's that. So in this car, I have 6 speakers. I have 4 6.5s and 2 6x9s. So it sounds really good. Let me keep that door open a sec. Okay, onto the trunk. Got my gym bag. The same speakers returned. These are the Kicker Comp S10s. I mean, in the custom Kicker box. Okay, it's not. I'm not gonna say custom. It's just a Kicker box because it wasn't made. I bought it off the shelf. But these are the Comp S's. These aren't the top of the lines, but they do pretty good. The top of the lines are the Comp R's. They bang like shit. They are off the hook. They draw a lot of power. I didn't really feel like going through what I need to go through to run those. And I don't want to shake the car apart. I just want a nice little something, something for me. I don't need the whole, when I drive by, I don't need to set off car alarms or anything like this. But these do a phenomenal job. Okay. The box is a little heavy for my liking for this car because it sits so low. But it is what it is. When I guess if I could figure out another option for a smaller box, I will. I don't know. But that box worked really good. So let me show you the amps. Last in the Altima, we had the amps underneath the floor here. In this car, we went with something different. Now, mounting the amps like this in a car, a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it so much. A lot of my installer friends don't like it. So this is the CX 600.1, and that's the 300.4. So this is the sub amp. This is my 2-channel, and this is my 4-channel for driving all. This only drives 4 of the interior speakers. So the 2 6.5s in the front and the 2 6x9s. Let's go to the back. These 6x9s back here, these false gates, they're powered off the amp, and the 2 that's in the back door, we ran the wires and they're running off the head unit because really we didn't want to cut the power on the amp. So we wanted to feed. We could have fed all 6 speakers to the amp, but probably would have dropped. We would have probably lost a little bit of juice. Probably not. But we decided to run the 2 in the back door right off the head unit, which is fine because you got the 2 in the front door where you sit, and the 2 6x9s are running off the amp. So that's plenty power. Okay, so get a good look at that one. All right. And yeah, this is so this is my 2017. Let's take a look at it. This is my 2017 Nissan Altima SR. Okay. And forget this color. We'll just call it metallic gray, silver, whatever the hell you want to call it. I think the chrome wheels go pretty good on it. Let me show you the factory wheels. The factory wheels look pretty good too. These are the factory wheels for the SR right here. They look really nice. They clean up real nice. Only had them on for like a week, so I can't really say much about that. I'm thinking about putting them back on. I don't know why. These are lighter than the chrome wheels. They look nice too with the dark in the silver right here. They look pretty good. They're brand new. They only rolled on the car for a week, so they are flawless. So I might put these back on. I don't know. Let's see. So that's the factory wheel. It's a nice wheel. It is a nice wheel. If I didn't already have wheels, I wouldn't have bought wheels for this car. I bought wheels for the Altima because I thought the Altima wheels was ugly as all shit. So, here we go. Yep, so here we go. 2017 Nissan Altima, and the tint is 20%. Just in case you want to know, it's 20%. I hate really when guys do videos, they don't tell you and show you everything that they have, or tell you what it is. The head unit, let's go over everything. So the head unit is Pioneer. It's a 4200 NEX. I'm sorry, 4100 NEX. The camera is a 2-channel CompuStar dash. I got the Sirius XM satellite tuner add-on for the radio. We have a fully loaded Viper alarm system with glass brake sensor, digital tilt sensor for REM protection. We have Smart Start for smartphone control. We have 2 kicker amps in the back. We have the 600.1 and the 300.4 2-channel and 4-channel. We have 2 Rockford Falls Gate 6x9s in the back, punch 100s, I think they are. We have 4 kicker 6.5s. I think they're pushing 80 watts per corner. I think it could be more. And let's see what else. So I'd just like to let everybody know exactly what we're working with. Let's come into the garage real quick. These are the factory speakers that came in the car. As you can see, they are cheap as all shit. These speakers must cost 50 cents each to make. And they put these in a goddamn brand new car and expect you to be happy with that. I mean, what the hell? I turned them up and they just sound like, dude, that's a paper cone. Paper in a 2017 car. Paper cones. Absolutely ridiculous. This is the head unit that was in there. Very cheap. I mean, even my Altima was a base model, and they had a better radio than this. The base model radio, the factory radio, was better than this. This don't even have a Sirius XM tuner. This is just as bare bones as it can get. Here's the speakers. I don't have the boxes for everything else, but these, oh, wow. Okay, I stand corrected. These are 300 watts peak. So, and I got 4 of these in there. Cool. All right. I think that's everything. All right. You see my filthy garage? Well, it's not filthy. It's just cluttered. You see my cluttered up garage? You seen my factory wheels? You seen the inside of my car? You seen the outside of my car? Thank you for watching. Please watch some of my other videos. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to bring you guys more videos as we do more. I don't know what more I can do to this car, but as we do more, every little thing I do, I'll update the channel. Thanks for watching. Oh, we're going to do a video on my other car, my 2016 Dodge Journey. I got that after the last video of the Altima as well. And I'll do a video on that for you guys, okay? All right, have a good one. Deezy from Philly, out.